This is not rain, as we've been telling you for the past 2 weeks now. They're doing military exercises out there, and although it looks like rain, it's not. Showers here are legitimate.
Our 2 cents.
With Oscar.
Hey, welcome back to our 2 cents. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, God damn it. We are at 68, that is. 3 years ago, we had zero. 68 is a great number. We're getting close to it. And then we can celebrate it. I don't even know. I think it's 69. But thank you to all of you. Anyways, welcome back. What do you mean you don't know what that is? That is just the military exercise is what you said. Now, I know this video clip, whatever you want to call it, was, I don't know, a couple weeks back, probably prior to it. And to me, it just seemed weird. Since the very beginning, they started announcing it, like, oh, it's the fucking scariest shit that's coming. Now, I may add some places because of the terrain. That's why it's probably they got flooded, and because of what they were in the past, that's why those places probably got flooded. Now, I get it. Some places it was bad for them. It was bad for them. It was horrible for those people that have gone through that. And for the most part, it wasn't even that bad. At all, whatsoever. It wasn't even that bad. It was just like a hard rain, a little wind here and there. And everything shut down because everybody got scared. Just what they wanted you to be. They wanted everybody to be scared, like, oh shit, get inside the house. It's coming. It's coming. Well, guess what? That was not a regular tornado hurricane. That was, shall we call it, weather GMO. Weather GMO is what they just served to us. They served us some nice, juicy chemical rain. That's what that was. I mean, I'm not an expert, but everybody knows this. Everybody who's watched this has been known that I'm not an expert at all on anything at all whatsoever, right? But when they sound the alarm as crazy as they were sounding the alarm, it just, something in me clicked. It was like, really? Nothing's happening. But people bought it. People bought it. People ran to the stores to get what? Toilet paper. Stores were running out of toilet paper. And this time people were a little bit more smart because they were going for the water too. So the stores were running out of water. So that's good. That's good to hear that people are learning that they don't need just toilet paper to wash their ass. You could use water too. So that's good to know that people were using water as well to wash their ass. So that's good. Also, maybe for drinking it could help. But it's crazy. Weather manipulation, it is real. Now, when we started this podcast, I used to laugh at people that were like, oh, weather manipulation's real. And I was like, you're a dumbass. What do you know? You don't even know what you're talking about. What are you saying? They control the weather. How? They turn the thermostat up and down, and the weather moves and it rains. Is that what you're saying? That's how small-minded I was. But you have to open up your mind just a tad bit. Just a tad. And that is bugging me right there. What is that? Oh, that's the fucking desk. Anyways, I let the intrusive thought bug me. But anyways, forget that thought. It just seemed really weird when they started sounding the alarm, right? And now, today's the day that the hurricane was supposed to be the worst. Now, granted, I mean, I'm glad it wasn't as bad as they were making it seem like it was going to be. Now, I sat back and just watched everything unfold. I was, all right. Started raining and then wind. But it wasn't bad. It was just, you know, the normal. But it's just the timing of it. It's not supposed to be this. I mean, it is supposed to be this hot because the weather's fucked up, I guess. But here's the craziest thing. A month ago, we were having record heat. Record heat waves, which is what we do best. Breaking records. All right? So we broke a new record. The heat was on. So what best way to cool it down a bit? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we make it rain. And rain cools it down a tad bit. The rain cooled the earth a little bit in this zone. Why? Because we cannot let this area go to shit. We cannot let this area burn down with the sun's rays. We got to save LA from the heat. And so they did. So what? They turned the thermostat a little bit too much. So what? Look at places here and there got flooded. So what if the places that make the harvest our food got flooded? So what? Who cares? Food's just going to go up in price just a little bit more, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because all we're going to do is just pay for it, and that's fine. That's fine. We'll just pay a little more here and there, but who cares? The price goes up. Really? Really? I don't know. Maybe for some people that's a reality. And, you know, with whatever they're going through, you know, whatever's happening here in California, whatever the news is telling you, wherever you are from, it's not real. It's not real. Well, in my area, it's not real. But in other areas, it seems like it was as bad as they said they were going to be. But again, because of the terrain. It wasn't because of the weather. Well, I mean, it wasn't fully because of the weather, but it was partially because of the weather, but the rest, it was the terrain. Make sense? All right. We're clear on that. It wasn't the rain that fucked it up. Well, partly. Okay. Bring back up again. It wasn't fully because of the rain why the weather got fucked up. Partly it was because of the rain. But mainly it was because of the terrain. If the terrain wasn't such a great place where a lake resided, I don't know how many hundreds of years ago, then that's the bad luck, right? It was the terrain. It wasn't because of the rain, partly. Anyways. But the reality, here's the craziest thing, though. The craziest thing that in the middle of when it was, shall we call it, the eye of the storm. Again, granted, great that it wasn't as bad as they said it was because I wasn't ready for shit. I didn't get ready. Why? Because I knew deep down inside, deep down in my gut. That didn't sound right. But deep down in my thinking, I guess, let's just say, because that sounds a lot better. Deep down in my thinking, I was thinking nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be a normal summer harsh rain that's going to bring a lot of wind. And let's just hope it cools it down and it doesn't make it as disgusting as it gets in Alabama or any of those places, right? I mean, I don't know. I've never been there. But they say it does get super humid. Now, the rain stopped. It was supposed to be raining for 3 to 4 days. Where's the rain? Where is the rain? We went from 100, it was said 97% rain, but we went from that high of a percentage of rain to 11% of rain. Now, okay, if you didn't know the percentage that you see in your of rain in your area, that just means 11% of that area might see some rain. It doesn't specify how much rain. It just specifies that only 11% of that area is going to see some rain. That just might mean a little mist, a little, drizzle, my nizzle, some little drizzle. It's that. It doesn't mean that, it's 11% chance it's going to rain. No, stop. It doesn't mean that. It just means that in 11% of the whole area that you live in, it's going to rain. Now you know. Now you know. That's the one I wanted. Now you know. See, this is what happens when you stop working on your craft. You come back with glasses on. And you don't say nothing. You don't say that you paid over $500 for some stupid glasses. Like, who really pays $500 for glasses? This guy. My $500. I can't even tell you the brand because you're just going to laugh because you don't know what it is. You're going to be like, oh, that's nothing. But you don't know what it is. That's right. Poor people don't know what brand of glasses there are. So that's okay. But anyways, in the craziness of all the rain, I guess there was an earthquake. And, normally, you hear, oh, there's an earthquake, like 3 point something, which ain't shit. Probably, somebody fell down and, shook the ground a bit. And that was the earthquake that the seismologist places felt, whatever they're called. Anyways, we're not tech savvy on that. We're not savvy in that field. So anyways, it was just probably that. But no, it was pretty big. It said 5.6. I get a text out of nowhere saying, you might have felt the earthquake, 5.6. Well, thank you for letting me die. And afterwards letting me know after I'm being buried by a building that there was an earthquake. Yeah, I know now. Why not tell me before? Like, who's in charge of this notifications that get sent out to people? Can we hold somebody accountable for that? I'm already dead. There's a building on top of me. Why are you telling me afterwards? That's what I thought. But, I guess they're getting better at it. At least they're letting you know now afterwards. Just in case you didn't feel it, we'll let you know there was an earthquake, just in case you didn't feel it. I could have gone on Twitter. And by the way, what the fuck's up with Twitter? That X just always reminds me of porn. What the fuck? Anyways, so it is crazy, We had a hurricane, and in the middle of the hurricane, there was an earthquake. That's pretty significant. It was pretty wild, I guess. I didn't feel shit, so, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. When I got the text, I was like, I guess there was an earthquake. I guess we didn't die again. I didn't get a concussion. Anyways, but it was crazy. So apparently, what is it? Hurricane was trending on X. See, this just Twitter changing name just reminds me of porn. Like, come on. Like, I have a problem. Why are we reminding me? I can't even go on Twitter without thinking about porn now. Anyways, but there's all of it in Twitter. So, maybe that's the reason why they did it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Elon Musk is like me and he enjoys to adventure in those fields. Why else allow it? I mean, I don't know. But that's crazy. So, we're alive. Shit didn't happen, just like I said. I had a conversation with somebody at the store. Like, I wonder, like, why do people go crazy and they start buying food? Because I guess there was people buying food. Like, it just makes no sense to me to go buy a shitload of food. Because if you have to run out of the place and you bought all this food, or the place gets flooded and you bought all this food, there's no power in the refrigerator, how the fuck are you going to keep that food from going bad? Like, people don't think like that. I think like, oh, that's going to go bad. I can't, you know what? I'll just save my money and, you know, hopefully if shit went to shit in this part of town, maybe I can go across town and, you know, use the funds that I saved on like you dumbasses. I don't know. That's the way I think. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the wrong one. But what the fuck do I know? I mean, maybe I'm the wrong one. I don't know. But that's what I think. People were going crazy. Like, there's no need for that. Oh, but here's a point, though. Here's a point, a really good point that I've been thinking about. What happens? Why does it seem like they always go after the toilet paper? Like the first thing, toilet paper's gone. Why does it seem like that? Well, we have to think about the amount of space that toilet paper takes in those racks. Like usually, you know, they can only fit a couple packs of toilet paper in those racks, and you know it's full. And especially those bigger ones, those bigger packs. You can only probably fit like 6 of them across the bottom tray of them because they're so big. So people come a lot more than usual come and buy toilet paper, and it just seems like it's just going fast because too much mass, not enough space to put the mass in. So, you know, that's why toilet paper seems like it's the first shit to go out. And also, people, are you not washing your ass? Is everybody just smearing shit in their asshole? Like, really? What are you guys doing? Can anybody tell me why are we using so much toilet paper? Why are we not using either butt wipes or, you know, you get yourself a bidet so you can splash your asshole with water, which, you know, makes it much lovelier, and then you come out refreshed. I mean, I don't got a problem with being refreshed. I don't know about people, but it seems like people have a problem with being refreshed. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But that's weird. That's the weirdest shit to me. Like, do people not wash their ass? Do people not know that they can wash their ass after they take a shit? Like, that's the real question that we should be, you know, we should do a survey that everybody needs to take. Do you know that you could wash your ass after you shit? And there is an apparatus for you to wash your ass. It's called a bidet. And it splashes right in the goody hole. You know, that's crazy. But anyways, let's move on. You know, earthquakes here. Fires in Maui, I guess. Paradise burned, people. Paradise burned to the ground. Now, let's talk about the reasons. Reason one, let's just say allegedly. The conspiracy is, and it doesn't seem like it's a conspiracy anymore, because insurance companies are literally telling people over there, yeah, we're not going to pay for your shit. Suck a dick. We're not paying for your shit. You paid all those years. Why? Because if you didn't pay for it, you couldn't own a home. So, and their pockets are full with all your money, and now they get to walk away because they are pieces of shit. And here comes the other, I don't even know what they are. Construction. I guess construction companies that are coming in, not construction. Companies that buy land. Companies that are buying up the land. They're coming in offering people, hey, you know what? Your shit burned down. Here's a couple bucks. Here's a couple bucks for you. Now, the reality is people in Hawaii got mad because the rest of the world didn't stop for them. And, you know, it sucks to suck. I mean, how else can you say it? There's no other way to say it that it sucks to suck. Now, I'm not saying that it's fair for them to have come and did what they did. Now, I'm not the enemy here. Relax. I'm here to show you the truth of what is going on out there. Not what's going on. what they have out in the world. So, to me, when people would come to me telling me, you know, they have weather control technology. Perfect example. It was hot as fuck a week ago, and we were getting up in the records. It was getting up there. This month, well, guess what? We get rain to cool shit down. Shit gets cooled down. No more record heat. They did it. They did it. This government is not as impotent, is that the right word? As they say it is. They can control the weather to make sure we don't overheat. Great. There's that. You know, they have weather controlling technology, however they do it. A couple of years ago, maybe, I don't even know how many hundreds of episodes ago, I talked about Saudi Arabia making it rain too over there. So there's that. You know, we have that clip too. If we need to show it, we'll show that video too. But for today, let me show you this itty bitty thing that I found here.
The world's first airborne directed energy weapon, the airborne laser, also known as the ABL. Just mounting the ABL requires one of the most sophisticated and elaborate modifications in history. The entire nose section is removed and retrofitted, and the world's largest titanium plate is installed to hold the enormous turret-mounted laser in place. The ABL system is designed to find, track, and destroy an enemy target in the air and on the ground. It can loiter at 40,000 feet for 5 hours, refuel in midair, and destroy a target 60 miles away in less than a second.
That's America. And this is the type of technology that is flying right above us, unbeknown to you or to I, because I was such an incredible person that didn't want to believe that this type of thing is real. Now, you're going to come and tell me, hey, this is just a small clip that you're just showing me right now. This is just a small clip. Like, you picked a clip that who knows if it's true or not. Hey, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
The world's first airborne directed
Shut
energy weapon.
Your goddamn
airborne laser.
Dirty pie hole. Now, I know I found this on TikTok. You see it, right? I know I found it on TikTok. But look, let's look down over here. HD. Now, maybe you dumbasses don't know anything about TV. Yeah, most people don't know about TV, right? And who the fuck knows about TV nowadays? People like I do know about TV. That's who. Anybody remember something called the History Channel? Everybody forgot about it because who cares? Nobody cares about history no more. That's why they forgot about the History Channel. That's the problem with History Channel. That everybody forgot about history. But anyways, so we have that. That's flying right above us. And, you know, there's been other videos. I should have, to make my argument better. Oh my God, I'm such a bad producer. But if I didn't have to do all of it at once, like I'm doing right now, I could go over there, get the video and show you. But there are videos that security cameras caught of, you know, flashes coming out of the sky. I mean, I'm not an expert on technology. And now, again, those videos might be all bullshit, but you got to take information with a grain of salt. Now, if you don't think that's real, if you think that video is not real, I got something that maybe seems a little more believable because we all know what most people use for TikToks, right? They showcase their lifestyle, they showcase their dance style, they showcase their technology style, and they showcase their money style. I guess if that's a style. Is money a style? comment on the comment below and tell me if money is a style. But anyways, there's people out there that have fuck you money. Do you know what fuck you money is? I need to stop looking over there because I got to stop looking over here. Shit. Fuck you money is money that you can just, I got this. I could just fucking buy this. Who gives a fuck? Let's just buy it. Who cares? That's what fuck you money is. And, well, let's just go on.
Can I trim my trees with the laser welder? I got it! Yeah! This is my laser, and it cost me $12,000. I use it for typical household tasks like welding, cleaning, and
like I said, you're just poor. You can't afford it.
Like cutting the leaves from my palm tree. Step 1 was buying a telescope. I don't even...
Wait, step 1 was what you said? Wait, what do you use this laser for, you said? You said this laser was used for cutting a tree. And now you're going to set up a gun so you can aim it at it with using a telescope, right? Yeah, that's what you said.
Need the telescope, just the motors to aim the laser and keep it steady. Next, I 3D printed a mount to hold the laser to the stand, and I got this cute little telescope.
Are we not going to believe this?
Range of my laser. Cutting down palm leaves is a breeze.
It caught on fire!
The leaves are still, I can cut through them in about a minute.
It's on fire.
So
the tree is on fire.
The tree's caught on fire anyway. This is probably the easiest yard work I've ever done. Plus,
is anybody watching this?
Money. Last year, I paid.
Am I just screaming into the void like a crazy person?
Cut down all of the dead leaves. So I saved $90 by doing it myself. I am a business god. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Well, I don't even know what to say. Like, there's no comments. There's nothing else that I could do or say to make anybody believe that this was more than likely not normal. Just because there was cars that had their rims melted to the ground. But nobody's talking about those. I mean, the pictures come up, but nobody talks about it. What are they going to do? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not. All I'm saying is, it's very suspicious the way that certain areas burned and certain other areas don't burn. Now, the argument for saying that some trees in that area didn't burn, but other trees did burn. Now, the argument for that is the trees hold water, and some of them, I guess, are better at it and can withstand the heat better than others. Those will survive, apparently, according to people that know about trees. I don't fucking know about trees, so don't fucking question me about it. But the thing is that some trees did survive, and it's just suspicious the way they did it. Now, I don't understand that. I'm not a firefighter, and by any means, I'm not. But it just looks suspicious. Now, if you believe that it was just a natural cause because of this, now it's your right to believe whatever the fuck you want. I'm not here to judge you. Here are our 2 cents in Raxel Studios. We do not judge people for what they believe in or what they don't believe in. We don't. We praise open-mindedness. We praise it. I praise you. Good job. Keep it up. Now, I'll laugh at you, but that's okay. That's a different subject. Now, this is the type of information that you come across and then you present it to people, and most people don't fucking know. They have no idea. They have no clue. They have no knowledge of it at all. But when you present it to them, it's like, whatever to them. It's like, whatever. It kind of, but see, people care because there's a lot of content being made of it. But I don't know. I don't know what the reality is. All I'm saying is they have that technology that at one point in time, it was all just a conspiracy. At one point in time, it was just a conspiracy. And it seems like as time goes on and on, it's just, you know, we're just ramping up. The worst of it is just keeps going harsher and harsher. And we haven't even talked about what's happening in Russia, Ukraine, and I don't know. But here, on that subject, a couple of weeks ago, you know, we talked about Niger saying, you know, they were saying they were leaving the American dollar and all this and all that. Well. I heard from a birdie that Niger said, you know what? No, we kind of need you guys. I mean, so it's okay if you guys want to hang out a little longer. You know, as a matter of fact, you can hang out a little longer. You know, we'll keep you here. Just stay here because we need the partnership. Now, on their own, they probably could have survived, but as invasive as we know we are, I don't know. But that's what happened. They're back, and it seems like I don't know, like this Morris guy, he was talking all this shit. Oh, it makes me so happy. Like, bitch, you're happy that we're gonna fail? I hate when people get happy that we fail. But anyways, so the reality is the technology is there. I jumped into something else. I don't even know if it's gonna make sense, but we'll see if it makes sense. Anyways, reality is, who knows who did it or why? But I get it's a conspiracy, the who and the why, I should say, because we know that they have that technology. And we also know that they wanted the land. So, you know, that's going to be the smart island they were talking about. They did it. Again. Oh, my God. They don't miss a single thing. Jesus. They don't miss one. These people are great. They don't miss one. They always get their way. It's no surprise. I mean, you're playing their game. I mean, what I always say, if you can't beat them, join them. I have the same thought mind of Dojo Cat. She said, I'm going for it. She went for it, and you know, she's in it. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, aliens. What happened with the aliens? Like, first of all, I cannot tell you how many. I got a long list of podcasts that I listen. There's at least 3 to 4 or maybe 5 podcasts that I listen on a daily basis that they update their podcast on, not on a daily, but on a weekly basis. So I got quite a few podcasts that I listen to. But I cannot listen to any more of this fucking jackasses saying the government said they have aliens, but nobody even gives a fuck about it. Nobody's saying nothing. No, nobody cares. Oh yeah, what about the fucking thousands and millions, not millions, but thousands of videos that people upload every day talking about the Congress hearing, the sightings, the conspiracies? What about those people? You're saying those people are nobody? You got to give credit where credit is due. The only thing people are not accepting is they're taking it with caution, just like I took the hurricane with caution. I knew shit wasn't going to happen, and nothing happened. So with the aliens, second of all, the aliens, I don't know if it's just all a cover-up, but it just seems very suspicious that the pipe bombing when the North Stream pipeline, when after the news came out, hey, you know, there's news that JB did it. We have aliens. Look over here. We have a spacecraft. And everybody went, what? Spacecraft? Aliens? Tell me more. In a month or two, we're going to have a hearing about this. Oh my God, everybody's talking about the aliens, but everybody forgot about the laptop and everybody forgot about the pipeline bomb. What am I saying? that it might have been, it's all a cover up. I felt like I was singing there for a second. But it might all just be a cover up. I don't know. So, podcasters, people give a fuck about the information. Just so you know. Just so you know. People do give a fuck about the information. You know, but it's weird. Because people don't, people are talking about it. But when you come across a video of somebody that you're like, man, shut your ass. Like that meme, right? That meme video, or whatever they're called, like that clip. Like you just want to go like that to them, just like telling me shut the, and then just smack them on the side of the ear so they can hear the ringing and they'll hear you coming to life, like, ooh, something like that. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, when you talk shit to people, people don't like it. I realized that my page stopped growing because all the talking. I can't even fucking say it. I realized that my shit stopped growing because all the shit that I talked to people, I thought I was being safe talking shit to all these religious fucks. All of these religious jackasses, they couldn't handle the heat of me telling them how wrong I believe they are. So I was on TikTok jail. I've been on TikTok jail for so many times that I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize that TikTok had a notification thing other than just, a system notification shit. I went back and I looked at all my shit and I'm like, holy shit. What happened here? But it was all the shit that I talked to all these religious people and all this conspiracy flat earthers and all these dumbass people that don't want feedback. Why are we posting shit on the social medias if we're not going to be able to handle the heat? Maybe that's just asking for it. I'm just saying. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? But anyways, so I was on TikTok jail. I didn't realize it. I found out because I was like, let me go through this shit. Why is this shit, so lame now? And it was because I was on TikTok jail. But yes, TikTok is great. It's what X wants to be. Twitter. It's what X wants to be. Instead of just reminding people of porn, they want to be kind of like what TikTok's turning into, which is, a place where you post shit and a place where you buy shit now. Now it's turning. I guess some people are doing good, and I got to figure that shit out so I can sell you some shit, because I need to make money off of this shit, because I don't want to go to work. No, I want to sit here and do nothing. So pay me. Speed does it. I show Speed does it. He sits there and does nothing and screams in the mic like a maniac. Maybe I should start screaming like a maniac. No, I'm not talking shit on their crafts. Anyways, the only reason I talk about Speed is because I was like, oh shit, I remember he's been on live for like a day and a half straight already, or 2 days. I don't even know. That guy is crazy. But anyways, so people do have their stores on TikTok now. And I'm finding out that some people are selling some overpriced shit. Now, I have nothing against you. Sell your shit. If anybody wants to buy it, sell it. Who I'm saying shit to is the fucker buying it. Why the fuck? On a shirt they could get for $20 that is not even vintage, not even something rare, you get it for $5,000. Now I don't know who the fuck is buying it. Like, I don't know. Anyways, but all you need is to sell one of those a month and you're good. You're set. Good job. Whoever is doing that and you guys are having success on that shit, hey man, ma'am, dude, he, him, her, he, she, it, great job. If you fell for it, then like I said earlier, it sucks to suck. Yes. Anyways, I took notes this time because I was like, you know what? I don't want to forget exactly what I wanted to talk about, because I guess that's what's, going on in the planet. The planet is crazy. I'm worried. I'm worried about the state of the world, which is, at first I was worried about the war. Let's just summarize it. First, we were worried about the war. Like as far back as like so far this year. So far this year, first I was worried about the war. Then, I don't know what the fuck else. Aliens, right? Aliens, I've been worried about aliens, that aliens are going to abduct every single one of us and take us to their space, whatever the fuck they come from. I don't want to get abducted. I want to live on Earth. Don't take me. I bought glasses. I just paid over $500 for this fucking glasses. Don't do that to me. I was worried about that. See, and I'm going to say it again. With my luck, I finally got my shit together. I'm doing what the fuck I want. Not necessarily. Only what my finances allow me to. But you see, the way my bank account works, I have to move it from here to there, and that's how that goes. But anyways, I've said it before. With my luck, the way things are going, the way things are heading, it seems like with my luck, now I got my shit together, the world might come to an end. Who cares? But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary. Thank you. This was our 2 cents. Deuces.